Money back. Cardi. You look like Beyonce. Talk about money back, money back, money back. Huh? Telling me you avoid the system. Hoping not. Saying little bum ass smoke, I'm saying. Little bum.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and
got
we're
his
in the
mic. That's probably
Pacific
double.
Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene of as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this
Show
building.
me the way, cause I'm trying and I'm on my way.
With Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. First down, it's Newton. Forced out to his left. And his first look is incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll bring up second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Dancing to his left. Shreds the tackle. Now he's going to go up top. Oh, it got his
That's
man.
fake as fuck, bro.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. Right's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right on his horse. Still accurate.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Newton. Able to fight through one tackle.
What?
He can run for it, and he will.
Bro, Cam Newton
and
is
he's able to
fake.
pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Funches from 10 yards out. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect. They're trying to be aggressive on their first series.
And we'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs. Now Wilson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and
on, Smokes.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
19.
On second down, here's Wilson. And he'll hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Wilson on second down. And the tight end Dixon left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. From the gun, Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets it down to the 32. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too. Try to speed up to the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Whoa!
As he throws,
hey, bro.
He's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Yo.
Hey.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it,
Bro, his Wi-Fi is some shit.
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
Bro, his Wi-Fi is ass. Are y'all on the same Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is ass, bro. No cap. He gotta improve this shit. Bro, he gotta improve his Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi ass.
Scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So an instance there of
Can I get some help?
We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot.
Bro, stop chatting to me, bro. Fuck.
Boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
You suck.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Being chased out left. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
To throw on second down is Newton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And caught left side, Olsen. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Newton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Again, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught.
Hey, but that's fake as fuck. Fuck no.
Devin Funches as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll make the score 14-0. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking for Baldwin.
He picked that shit off? What?
Picked off by Mike Adams.
Oh, it's gonna turn up.
He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On first down, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 70 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be
my goodness.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Airing it out for Olsen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards. Newton on 1st down. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's going to be caught by Funchess. Carolina touchdown. Devin Funchess, 31 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now it's Wilson. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Tempo. Go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
That's on me, bro. That's on me. You're a dumbass.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Look at this spin.
Bro, he's cheating, bro.
Very nice.
Oh, God.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jaron Reed able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Bro, this shit is wildin'. This shit is wildin', bro.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
Bro.
Wilson was the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Now that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and pointed towards the target downfield.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
Oh my gosh, when I say leg.
Olsen. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Operating from the gun. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Side, green 80. Right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there. Nice, sweetheart. Left for signals. Gotta go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the
I'll show you how I get down.
and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Tempo, baby, let's go. Let's go to work. Come on.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's
What?
And a loose football. And the Panthers have recovered. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Forced out to his left.
Cam Newton does anything he wants, bro.
Good yardage there on the
Come
scramble,
on,
and
fool.
all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
3rd and 2, Newton eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 38.